our home improvement special today. If your home alarm system goes off, what do? You try to figure out why. Our next guest says the same is true for debilitating pain nerve damage causes. Dr. Aaron Gumm of Blueprint to Healthcare is here to explain how peripheral neuropathy can be reversed by looking at the alarming internal problems causing it. Dr. Gumm, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Congratulations, by the way, on the release of your new book, Blueprint to Neuropathy.
Yeah,
you wrote the book, literally.
Yeah, it was a great process.
So what causes this type of nerve damage? Explain, please.
You know, peripheral neuropathy is caused by over 100 different causes. Commonly, it's diabetes, peripheral vascular disease, cardiovascular health. When cardiovascular health goes down, circulation goes down. Chemotherapy-driven Agent Orange exposure. Those are very common things that we see in our clinics.
So what are some of the common symptoms?
Well, you're going to have numbness, tingling, debilitating pain in the hands, feet, legs, and arms. Most debilitating is balance problems. When you can't feel your feet, you can't feel the ground, then you're having a lot of balance problems. You can fall, get injuries, blood clots, head injuries, and so forth.
Really serious consequences.
Really serious consequences.
So how's it typically treated?
Well, typically, I call it the drug cocktail approach. The medical model, if you can see the picture, we're looking at an acute care model. So they give drugs, surgeries, injections for the condition. So what that means is neuropathy is a chronic condition. We're using an acute care model to try to treat it. It's like trying to fit a square in a circle hole.
Right.
It's just not going to fit. It's not going to work.
Right. So your approach is entirely different, and you're teaching doctors across the country.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're looking at the underlying causes. And what that means is let me give you an analogy.
Okay.
If we look at a plant, if you see a wilting plant, if you see it dying, what do we want to give it? We want to give it sunlight, water, nutrients. That's how it's going to thrive.
Right.
The nerve works the same way. We just need to give the nerve what it needs, take maybe toxins away that are causing that damage so that nerve can rebuild itself.
So that really is offering hope for people.
It is.
Long-term hope. You're reversing peripheral neuropathy. Through that, it's a drug-free program, right? You developed it.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of education. The studies have been out there forever. I just put the pieces together and put patients through it. So when we look at a nerve, there's a network of blood vessels around that nerve that supplies what's called the myelin sheath with nutrients, blood supply, oxygen. So
I remember that from science class.
Yeah. But when those blood vessels start shrinking and they start constricting, there's less blood supply nutrients get to that nerve and it goes down and it starts to die.
And your whole program is different from the typical doctor that a patient goes to see.
Yeah. So we're using cutting-edge technology such as infrared laser, re-education machines that re-educate the nerve, and we have an education system for our patients. So not only are we going to get patients better, we're going to empower them with the information that they need. Once they leave our clinic, they can stay healthy, and we're creating independent people versus people dependent on us.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah. You have a special offer also.
Yeah, the first 25 callers are going to have a free admission to one of our seminars, our upcoming dates, and those are for serious callers. And what I mean by that is you've got to be ready to be helped and get better, okay? So the first 25 serious callers are going to get admission to our seminar, so call our office.
And the seminar, and explain just a little bit about that, what that will give them?
Yeah, it'll give them information about what we do as a clinic, kind of what we stand for, some of our protocols and concepts that we do for neuropathy, to give them a better idea to make an educated decision.
Really good information. Okay, thank you so much, Doctor. You can call 972-427-3303 to find out more information, or you can simply go to blueprinttohealthcare.com. Thanks, Doctor.